Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They call me Bobby Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I find no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my voice mine. My tracks flame like a dilute. I order blood on my tongue. Thinking this is warm blue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist but you smell me. One spot then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around. Get stupid then you go dumb. No rest for the weary. A versus thinking in this man but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up. I'm drinking knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come be brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I pour all the planks, you use the Decepticons. Fake rappers to retreat like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the storage and I'm E-man. Up, down, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beat in. Ninja Turtle rap, Turtle Clans get defeated. Hot in my ride, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket, my whole to the A. And I bet you can't stop us. LL bad, when I go and show up, you can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
What is going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. If you're from the West Coast, you already know to go ahead and get up. If I'm up, you up. Because you already know that the early bird gets the worm. And you already know what it is Death Battle Fridays. That, look, hold up. Let me stop that. It is Death Battle Fridays. I'm up here messing with stuff. And we got an interesting Death Battle Friday for you today. Spawn versus Ghost Rider. I'm about to say, well, I don't know why I was about to say Death Rider. But yeah, we got Spawn versus Ghost Rider. So we've already seen a death battle with Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider versus Lobo. But now we're seeing Ghost Rider versus Spawn. This was something I was going to do last week. And unfortunately, you guys already know why I didn't do it last week. So I wasn't able to do it. But today we're going to get into it. And we're going to see exactly how this death battle plays out. I have not watched it at all. This is a brand new death battle too. So this is a whole new fresh death battle that I can't wait to get into, to check it out, see what it's like, all of that. But I hope you guys are happy. Healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan React channel. But you already kind of know how I do it. I mean, if you're new, subscribe. Because the real question is, all right. Let's see who is all in the house today. Roberta, the church auntie, is in the house. Hey, Roberta, good morning. Good morning. Robert D, the admin, is in here. Good morning. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. All I ask for that is free in this world is a thumbs up. especially if you like these Death Battle. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Death Battle Fridays doesn't get the numbers. It's like, say, it's like yesterday with my take on T'Challa or whatever. But these are fun. This is a time for us to have fun. It's a reaction video, of course. So we get to react to what Death Battle was doing. That's keeping, I'm a big fan of Death Battle. That's keeping them fresh. You know what I'm saying, on the mind, so people could go out and watch and support Death Battle still. So that's just me. That's what I'm asking for. Just make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you like the video. Junior Network, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Eric Shaw's in the house over at X. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Trey seen it too. What's up? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Dre and everybody? My boy Al Simmons Spawn about to do work on Johnny Blaze. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to see what's up. I can't wait to see what's up, and I'm very excited about this Death Battle. Andre Ware is in the house. What's up with it? Good morning, good morning. Xavier Phoenix is up here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Always though, I know the cruise is gonna be up in here, and Torian is not gonna be up in here because he up in here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be OG Bobby Johnson. That's Torian. When you go to Torian's Rain Reloaders Instagram, he's OG Bobby Johnson now. Kimiko, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my God. It's Friday Pie Day. Everybody go get some pie today. Unless it's some of no, I can't say that. Roberta's in here. I can't be saying that type of stuff. I can't be saying poutine pie up in here. The Rock ain't up in here, and Roberta said no. All right. So let's get to this depth. Hold on. Let's get to the Death Battle. Death Battle. And I can't wait because I know that American Ninja Girl, she be looking forward to these Death Battles. He said I don't eat pie. Let's brainstorm on it. Friday high day, Friday shy day, Friday my day. Yeah, it's Friday my day. Have fun because it's your day. That's what I'm talking about. Friday my day. Did y'all check out the eclipse last night with the blood moon? I took some pictures last night. I put this on everything I love. Somebody turned into a werewolf or a vampire or something creepy last night when I was looking at that. That was one of the wildest things that I've actually saw, and I didn't know my camera could get that close to the moon. You know what I'm saying? With the moon looking real weird out there. You know what I mean? But that was pretty neat though, seeing the old blood moon and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I thought it was awesome. That was really cool. But I'm also sorry, people don't know I'm a stargazer. I love like looking at the stars and stuff like that. I'm real interested in it. Just to see it, it was super dope, and I loved every minute of it. I really did. I loved every minute of it. All right. Let's get to this. What's up, Jazzy? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jazzy's in the house. Good morning. All right. Let's get to this video. Ghost Rider versus Spawn. I got Spawn versus Ghost Rider, so I think that sounds better than a Ghost Rider versus Spawn. But that's just me. It's Death Battle Friday. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm about to say, was they starting off like that?
Versus Spawn, the Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel of Armageddon. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, let's go.
Johnny Blaze has always been a man possessed, chasing the thrill of certain doom by performing death-defying stunts, following the example of his adoptive father,
this is
Crash
intro
Simpson.
from the Ghost Rider movie.
Until the day Crash lived up to his name and got cancer, heartbroken, and without enough Wampa fruit to save him, Johnny turned to the only thing that could: chemotherapy.
The devil.
Oh,
To cure Crash's cancer, Johnny sold his soul to Mephisto, king of the 8th layer of hell.
Only for Crash to actually live up to his name right after.
Oh my God.
But instead of scooping up Johnny's soul...
Okay, people forget that Mephisto first got introduced way back in the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movies. I remember when New Rockstars, where Eric Voss, everything he saw was Mephisto, but never even acknowledged that Mephisto. It's pre-MCU, but it's still Marvel, and they already introduced Mephisto. So I still like that. I thought that was dope. That Spawn animated show is especially season 1 is probably some of the greatest comic book adaptations of all time. Like, seriously.
Soul, Mephisto had something else in mind. He bound Johnny to an instrument of divine wrath, Zarathos, the spirit of vengeance.
So Johnny Blaze lived up to his name and burst into Hellfire, an undead skeleton biker with a sick-ass hug. The fifth scariest Nick Cage performance, the stuntman from hell. He called himself the Daredevil.
Sorry, Johnny, that name's taken.
Okay, then how about the Ghost Rider?
Sure, we definitely didn't forget that we named a character the same thing only 5 years earlier. All you.
The Ghost Rider was bad news for Earth's sinners and scumbags. He's strong enough to pull down skyscrapers, blow up mountains, and cause earthquakes that can be felt across whole countries.
Don't even think about fighting back. He can remake his whole body from the hellfire that engulfs him, making him immune to all physical damage.
Remember, we watched the last Death Battle when he fought Lobo, and I didn't think Ghost Rider was that dope. Spawn is my guy, though. It's Al Simmons. But I am so intrigued on see. This is a hell of a matchup, though. This is a hell of a matchup because you got, Spawn is basically what a Spawn is. What is it? The Spawn, not the Hellfire from Satan or whatever. And then you got the Hellfire from Satan with Ghost Rider. This is interesting. What's up, the Informant Media? What's up?
Only holy weapons that target his soul can harm him.
It's not just his body; his whole arsenal is hellfire.
That was dope.
Ghosty
except for when they did Mount
From an infinite stream of chains, a shotgun packed with fiery rounds, or a flaming missile barked right out of his mouth. Life goals.
And he can imbue other objects with hellfire, such as his Hell Cycle.
Oh, this badass bike can outpace Thor's hammer Mjolnir, which can cross the universe in seconds.
Hellfire is a weapon in and of itself, whether shot out of his hands, raining down from the sky, or released from his...
his boner, Wiz. Get it? And it doesn't just scorch flesh. Hellfire is so deadly, it can burn away your very soul.
This technique would be mastered by Johnny's successor, his own brother, Danny Ketch.
Oh yeah, Johnny's not the only Ghost Rider, and Danny was the first to master their most famous move. You know, the one that burns your soul to smithereens with just a look. The Penance Stare.
The Penance Stare inflicts upon its victims every ounce of pain they ever wreaked upon others. Every cruelty, no matter how small or righteous, is reflected back. A biblical punishment.
Obliterating your soul.
Yeah, what's up,
it even works on other Ghost Riders, like when Johnny and Danny got into a staring contest, and Danny actually depowered Johnny.
Eyes are windows.
I mean, technically, if you count Danny Reyes. But was that really MCU or MCU adjacent with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And I don't know. I would still say is technically is MCU, but then is it still canon? Is the question.
Windows to the soul, so the Ghost Rider must be able to match his victim's gaze for the Penance Stare to work. Some people have survived it, like the Punisher, supposedly because he didn't regret his actions, but it did work on him on other occasions.
Well, Johnny can adjust how deadly it is, and it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways.
Remember, the Ghost Rider is two souls in one body, with the kinder Johnny battling the demon Zarathos in a war of control.
Classic Faustian bargain. All the power in the world, but if you want it, it uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed.
Zarathos' strength is boundless.
That's
He can open
crazy.
up portals between dimensions, control the elements,
That's
penance stare an
crazy.
entire city, and fly all the way to Asgard, which is a
Hold on,
literal
wait a minute.
infinite distance away.
That's what it said. Asgard as shown to be a higher dimensional space. Incredible Hulk Volume 1, number 312, and Beyond the Final Universe, Thor Volume 1, 143. As Marvel Multiverse contains an infinite set of universes, this means Asgard's distance from Earth is infinite. That's wild, y'all. That's wild. And then this dude's hellfire could cross throughout infinite space. That's wild.
He's manhandled some of Marvel's heaviest hitters, like Thor, World War Hulk, and Doctor Strange. Hell, Strange said Zarathos is a threat to all realms, mortal and immortal.
Hyperbole? Think again. The Archangel Zadkiel said that the power of the Ghost Rider could threaten all of existence, and even bring down heaven itself.
Right before an
Jeez.
army of Ghost Riders did just that. Yeah, an army. The spirits of vengeance are legion.
As far back as the Great Flood, humans have been bonded to the vestiges of God's power to act as his divine wrath on Earth.
It's basically
A sort of
Respawn is.
heavenly black ops.
Okay, wait, does that make Zarathos an angel now? Or is he still a demon?
Both? Neither? Despite being one of the greatest entities in existence, it's unclear. What we do know is that ages ago, Zarathos feasted on souls and battled Mephisto for rulership of his realm. Mephisto, the trickster, claimed victory and gained control of Zarathos forevermore. Hence how he could bond him to Johnny.
But Zarathos got his revenge against that big red bitch with another Ghost Rider, Alejandra Jones. Bet you wish you had one more day to fix that hole in your chest, huh?
You know,
Comic book fan punching bag though he may be, Mephisto is unbelievably powerful.
He really
A
is.
battle with him could cause omniversal Armageddon, fitting as his
hold
fight
on.
with Galactus rents the cosmos asunder.
And Galactus.
if you ever know about Mephisto in the comics, right? Well, there's one famous comic. It's right behind me. That's Marvel's. Oh, okay. It's not behind me technically, but it's the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, Infinity is Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, Infinity Crusade. If the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, I mean, this dude Mephisto is groveling and whining and puckering up all in Thanos' cheeks. No diddy. I mean, good God. And who takes that place in the in Infinity War in Endgame is the dude from the one dude from the Black Order. He's kind of like, takes the place of Mephisto, saying all this granular things and all of that. Oh my God, read that comic, man. You want to throw Mephisto out in trash.
His fights can destroy all of Marvel's infinite
Exactly,
multiverse.
yeah.
That's the
Because
kind
all
of
these
awesome
characters got the
power at
ability to transform
Zarathos'
what he
disposal.
touches.
Total cosmic annihilation.
So it was no surprise when Johnny went down to the underworld and took Hell's throne for himself, usurping the devil that ruined his life and finally grabbing destiny by the handlebars.
Scoring the total power of hell itself, plus a sick-ass upgrade, the Damnation Stare, which skips the whole every pain you've ever inflicted thing and just sends you straight to hell. No shot.
As they say,
Well,
though,
I mean, Spawn
uneasy
is already
lies the head
there.
that wears the crown. Johnny began an obsessive crusade to capture all of Hell's escaped demons. But by using his new power to damn them to hell, he began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it, and it corrupted him. Once again, Johnny Blaze was a man possessed.
In truth, Johnny was just as trapped by hell's power as he'd always been, and he needed Danny's help to pull him out of the darkness.
Though he gave up Hell's throne, the Ghost Rider continues his war against demons without and within, mentoring his fellow Ghost Riders in the ways of vengeance, always prowling the highways for the evil and the profane.
An unstoppable engine of judgment that, with just a glance, could make Galactus himself shit his pants.
Maybe one day he'll find salvation in the eyes of one of his victims.
As they sure as hell won't find any in his.
That was dope. I'm not
This
gonna lie.
battle
That
is
was
sponsored
dope.
by Robin Hood Gold.
With Robin Hood Gold, you can now enjoy the VIP treatment, receiving a 3% IRA democracy around in the U.S. Army.
If Al Simmons was one thing, he was a killer.
Al.
A lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army and the CIA's most decorated assassin, Simmons upheld democracy around the globe at the barrel of a gun, painting the third world in red, white, and blue, but mostly red.
Until his final fateful mission when, per his boss's orders, Al was fired.
The burning was only getting started because Al's immortal soul was on a one-way trip to hell,
where he cut a deal with Malvosia, the big, naked lord of the 8th circle of hell.
By their pact, Simmons would be reborn a Hellspawn, a superpowered commander of Hell's armies, in exchange for seeing his wife one more time.
Oh,
hey,
buddy,
hold up,
you're
before I
just
even go
asking to get
further,
monkey.
can we please give Todd McFarlane his props for this? Can we please get Todd McFarlane his props for creating Spawn, an original black superhero, you know what I mean, who was in love with his wife, you know what I mean, who was doing anything possible. But can we get some props to, you know what I mean? We gotta get some props to Todd McFarlane for that. Because he could have had him anything. He made a black superhero. And he made one of the most badass superheroes of all time, voiced by one of the most badass voices in all of voice acting, my man Keith David. I mean, come on, man. We gotta give him some props for that. You gotta get Ty gotta get some props for that.
Monkey's bud.
Al Simmons returned from the dead as a decaying zombie 5 years later, after his wife had already remarried and had a daughter.
There, you saw her. Now get back to work, bitch.
Thus
This is
was
exactly
born
what
the
he did.
undead warrior from hell itself, Spawn.
He's so 90s that he
Pissed
comes
off.
all the way back around to being the coolest thing ever. Look upon his edge wizard and despair.
Spawn would violently defend New York's downtrodden, while slowly uncovering the full breadth of his demonic powers.
He's like a walking superpower encyclopedia.
I'd be
He can
nasty.
fly, teleport, turn invisible and intangible, move
Yes,
things with
absolutely.
his mind, make force fields, control the elements and the weather, and even stop time. Speaking of time, he can fly so fast, he literally breaks into other dimensions and smashes time as a concept.
Wait
He
a
can
minute,
manipulate
what?
matter, shape-shifting his own body or transmuting other objects and people. He can even control and absorb your soul.
Wait, Wiz, if he can rearrange molecules and crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Well, he tried to do that, but Malvosia cursed him so that he could only make himself. Yeah.
No,
It's petty
wait a
trolling
minute.
like
Wait
that
a minute.
that gets you
Wait a
thrown in
minute.
hell.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. We gotta rewind this. Because this I did not know. You know what I mean? So he tried to rearrange his face, and because he could never get back to the love of his life, he made him a white man. If you ever change yourself, and he said, hell nah, I'd rather be ugly and still a black man. Oh my God, no, right? This should have came out Black History Month. This should have came out Black History Month. He said, if you change your face and look like Al ever again, I will curse you to be a white dude. Which is not, well, were you black and you proud? I mean, oh God, the writing is, oh my God, that's amazing.
Crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Well, he tried to do that, but Malvosia cursed him so that he could only make himself.
He said, not again, this can't be, I'm a black man. If my man said, you got to get, hey, look, check this out, y'all. You got to give Al some props. Al could have walked around here, blonde hair, blue eyed. You know what I'm saying? It could at least try to get the love back of it, the love of his life back, because she married a white guy. And he was so proud to be black. He said, I'd rather look like Spawn. You got to get out. That's the most blackest black thing a comic book character has ever done in the history of comic books. You got a chance to go back to the land of the living. You just go look a little different. And he said, nah, cuz I'm black and I'm going to forever be black and I'm proud to be black. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why? This is the reason why they don't want Spawn to get back on to get back to the movies, because that will be too awesome to show.
Yeah.
It's petty trolling like that gets you thrown in hell.
To be fair, Spawn can achieve a similar result with illusions and mental manipulation. He can read and control minds, implant and replace memories, or simply drive you mad.
Spawn can do all of this crazy shit because he runs on necroplasm. Basically, hell juice.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Necroplasm is the energy that makes up hell itself. Al's undead body is composed of 400 pounds of it.
He can wield it like an energy blaster empowered by the sins of others. Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels all of humanity's pain all at once.
He's even absorbed the sins of 8 million New Yorkers instantly, cleansing them of their evil.
Like Jesus?
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your own sins, feeling every bit of pain you've ever inflicted on others over your whole
That sound like
life.
Ghost Rider.
Like some sort of penance.
Though Spawn's necroplasm comes with a catch.
Yeah, he's got unlimited amount of the stuff, and it drains every time he uses his
yeah,
powers.
Ghost Rider's
If he
great.
runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Even depowered, Spawn can rely on his elite military training in hand-to-hand combat. He's even fought Batman to a standstill.
And as befits his past profession, he loves his big-ass 90s guns.
Though his greatest weapon is the sentient being he's genetically and spiritually bonded to, his cloak. Letha of the 7th House of K.
You ever wonder why his cape's red? Nope, well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of Eden.
What?
It's literally made of original sin. Oh, and also...
What? I put this on every. I got Spawn number 1, and I got Spawn number 18. That's the first. That's actually when I tell this story about Spawn. Spawn number 18 from the original run was the first graphic comic book I've ever owned. Right? What's up, brother Juma? Good morning. So it was the first comic I ever owned. Right? My auntie seen. There's a scene in there where Spawn blows his general's head, like I'm talking about meat cushion, all of that, facial lips, your chin bone, all is splattered. And my auntie seen that, it's like, she was very religious and not in my house. Not in my house. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say is that I wasn't collecting comics until I became a full-fledged adult because of that comic. That's how this. I don't know, man. I think Ghost Rider. I mean, Ghost Rider might, to me right now, Ghost Rider might have an advantage slightly before we get to the rest of it. But with the speed of Spawn and his already lethal combat, training and all that, especially hand-to-hand combat that you can fight, you know what I'm saying, Batman to a standstill. I might be some. I don't know. I don't know. I think that might be a leading factor. Is all I'm saying. Let's keep going.
Also, the souls of a million sinners, including every one of Hell's victims. Also, a touch of vampire for good measure.
K7 Letha is constantly evolving. It can act independently to defend Spawn with an infinite stream of chains, transform into weapons, or drain people of their power. It is the most potent weapon Hell has ever created.
It even helped Spawn beat the primordial dark god Urizen.
Exactly, Mama Bear.
Eat your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer, allowing him to survive.
You'd think with an arsenal like that, he'd be unstoppable. But Hellspawns have a weakness to holy weapons and can be killed permanently if decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own, how do I put this, stupidity.
So Spawn fought this angel lady, Angela. Great name for an angel. She had this dimensional lance that could wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him, he just had to push the big shiny button and activate it on himself.
And so, Spawn was forever destroyed until he reconfigured reality to undo his own inexistence.
There we are,
reality?
good as new.
What?
That has to be the first time we've seen someone accidentally kill themselves and survive.
On his quest as Hell's greatest warrior, Spawn has defeated a serial killer ice cream man, a demonic clown, and even his old boss remade by Heaven into an anti-Spawn. He's even encountered other Hell Spawn.
Killing bad guys might seem counterintuitive if you work for a Hell Lord, but it actually just adds more souls to Malvosia's army. An army Spawn would have to lead in a war with Heaven that had killed all of humanity.
Because the reason Malvosia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that he was the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his death, Al was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so no more.
So Spawn marched down to hell and ripped Malvosia's head off. With a scream so loud it echoed through all of reality, Spawn became the king of the 8th circle of hell.
As king, Spawn is literally a part of hell itself, gaining access to an unlimited pool of energy that increases 100-fold with every heartbeat. He's effectively omnipotent in there, and strong enough to challenge other hell lords like Mammon and Satan.
He got so strong, the only thing left was to finally resolve the war between heaven and hell.
But Spawn needed help from the being who created this God and Satan to begin with, the mother of existence, Gaia.
She wasn't cool with her kids being total assholes, so she appointed Spawn to be the universe's savior.
By eating the fruit from the tree of life, Spawn became truly divine, capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
And each of them are powerful enough to create and control infinitely sized universes.
Spawn broke the stalemate by letting God and Satan destroy him, only for Gaia to separate the two from the reality they threatened.
Yeah, I knew that.
Just like that time with the Lance, Spawn respawned and recreated the Earth. Poof, good as new.
Finally freed of the weight of heaven and hell, Al asked to be reborn as a human. But he knew in his heart he deserved to carry on his undead penance in perpetuity.
He's a creature of the 90s, Wiz. He
Man,
won't be happy unless he can instantly brood over the injustice of his own existence.
Though if you threaten the alley he calls home, beware. Because Spawn will turn whatever's left of your life into a living hell.
This is gonna be good, y'all. Hold up. All right, this is gonna be good, y'all. This is gonna be good. How do I know they're not about to pitch a product? Yes, they are. About to pitch DraftKings. We ain't pitching DraftKings. They're gonna pitch DraftKings. We're not, because we getting ready for a death battle. I'm not gonna lie, though. I'm very, very curious on what you guys think. I mean, I'm rolling with Al. This is gonna be a hard one, though. This is gonna be a hard one. But the only reason why I'm rolling with Al, because he's literally a god. I mean, he moves faster. You know what I mean? He got the hand-to-hand combat. He's literally a guy. He's over here fighting God and Satan. You know what I'm saying? Like, Atomic Parlay Comics is all the way out there. I'm going with Spawn. Who y'all going with? Put in the comment section who you guys going with, Spawn or Satan, or put in the chat. Put in the chat. 1 for Spawn, 2 for Ghost Rider. Make it easy. The informant says Spawn. He has all the Ghost Rider powers and abilities, and then the God mode, absolutely. That's why I'm rolling with Spawn. On that, Ghost Rider doesn't have Spawn's weakness. That is true of being a dummy. Robert G said, make sure you guys hit there. Yeah, make sure. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. The Informed Media one for Spawn, 2 for the Ghost Rider. 1 for Spawn, 2 for Ghost Rider. Let me see it in the chat. And if you guys are watching this on the replay, put it in the comment section below. Let me know who you guys are picking. Ghost Rider, Spawn. Put it out there. Let me know who you got. I most definitely got my man Al Simmons. I think Al Simmons is going to take it. You understand? Rashad Walker says he's rolling with the Ghost Rider. He's going against the grain. He said he's rolling with the Ghost Rider. All right, let's get to it. You already know it's time for a battle. Let's roll. Let's go.
2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for one hell of a death battle!
Let's go. Let's go.
Nights like these drive men insane.
That ain't Keith David.
Brimstone in the air.
That's David
Something's
Keith.
coming. If it wants a piece of me, there'll be hell to pay.
Why does that sound like? I know whose voice that is.
Go back to the pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Make me.
That's now from oh god, I forgot the name of that the YouTube channel. Hey, if Ghost Rider is getting early, Spawn is gonna take
It's nothing personal. Vengeance calls.
Oh yeah, they put this timer in there because he'll lose all his power. Oh, what?
Fight like a bum.
Yeah, fight like a bum.
You've earned your damnation.
You know he's coming back. They're just resetting the clock. Yeah. Hey, this music is dope too.
Welcome to hell.
Hey, he drug him to hell. Oh, stop. Stop. Wow. Oh.
Be damned.
Oh yeah, this is the ultimate form that you beat Lobo with. You're not beating Al with this. I'm sorry, you got it too early. You're not beating him with this. But that cloak gonna get him. That cloak gonna save him. Yeah,
The vestments of the holy cannot disguise your wickedness. God forbid.
Oh my God, you're fighting literally a god. God, what me? Oh! Wow! I told y'all that thing's gonna come in and play. Uh-oh. Gave him a drop kick. Come here, Mia! Let me give you these chains, baby. Don't rip off the wings? Oh, snap.
Oh, Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your
What,
soul.
don't he have the same stare as he do? Exactly!
I eat sin for breakfast. Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
That's what I'm talking about! Let's go out! Let's go!
It's the Prince of Law. Wait, I'm an innocent.
Oh, that is dope. That's dope. Get him out! Get him out! Yo, he made it. Took the ghost side of it. Get out of there,
Like you
Johnny
said,
Storm.
nothing personal, asshole.
Get him out of there! He's done!
KO!
Wow.
Damn! Literally.
This was a nail-biter of a battle that pitted Ghost Rider's immeasurable power against Spawn's skill and versatility.
dope.
Let's break this down into 4 categories.
First up, power. Divine Spawn could match God and Satan, who could create
Exactly.
universes. Similar in scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different. Remember, his power can match that of Mephisto and Galactus,
But not the
who
one
can threaten
above all
all
and
of
the
Marvel's
one
infinite
below
cosmic
all.
reality, far greater than any cosmos Spawn has ever affected. Even though Spawn's battled and defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence, so Spawn may have had time in the fight to learn and adapt to Ghost Rider before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades in military
I told
combat
y'all
and is
that
a
was gonna come
master
into play.
martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman. Even with his crazy powers, Ghost Rider was a lot more direct than Spawn, pretty much entirely focused on attacking the soul.
Which doesn't bode well for his versatility.
Yeah.
Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible, control
Like
minds, warp
he's
reality. The Ghost
double
Rider had a
D.
much more limited arsenal by comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this category.
Though with his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider can score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly.
Nope.
The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances. Basically, who was harder to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining of humanity's collective sin and pain meant he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare, just like he resisted a very similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote reality to undo his own inexistence?
There was nothing the Ghost Rider could do to overpower that. And that time with the lance wasn't planned, it was purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zarathos could.
Unlike how Ghost Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower John.
This sort of thing actually happens a lot, even in recent comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zarathos are bonded in the first place is because Zarathos' soul was manipulated by Mephisto.
And not only does Spawn have plenty of experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just think about that. A penance stare on Zarathos would mean he's feeling the pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A penance squared.
The damnation stare, on the other hand, actively helped Spawn, sending him to hell where he gets a literal infinite power boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge. Zarathos was almost unbeatable, a massive power advantage, soul destruction, immortality, but Spawn could counter everything thrown at him, and was too unkillable for Zarathos' strength advantage to matter in the long run against his crazier abilities.
I love the way that they put the results, so you know that they just didn't just pull this as like a rabbit out of their ass or anything. Sorry, Roberta, but they actually put it down like, okay, he could win, he could match this, but he can't match this, that, and the other. I do like that. I wish they would have had that in early death battles, but I like the way that they did that. That's dope. Let's finish this up.
It was one hell of a fight, and at least Johnny went out in a blaze of glory.
The winner is Spawn.
Next time on Death Battle.
All right. I might have to, this was so good. Optimus Primal versus Mega Man X, Kratos versus Asura. We got some stuff that we can pull out. You know what I'm saying, for next week as far as a death battle. But man, I'm not gonna lie, that death battle was good. Man, that was good. Man, what did you guys think? Like I said, I hope Death Battle Saturdays, the reaction videos, especially if it's new, because I used to watch Death Battle a lot, but I actively try not to watch anything new just because I know that I'm going to give you this reaction video. So, let me know what you guys think. We didn't do Hulk versus Doomsday. So Rashad Walker, we're going to do Hulk versus Doomsday. That's what we're going to do next. You know what I mean? Just because you said it, that's what we're going to do. But we got so much other stuff that we could talk about, that we could react to. That's why I want to do this reaction videos with you, so you guys can see. I'm watching this with a fresh set of eyes. I'm excited. This is something that breaks up the monotony of the weekly, what we do, and you guys can be able to celebrate in what that battle does. So what do you guys think? Put it in the comment section below, but you already know what it's time for. I ain't got to say no more. Yeah, especially the ones who've been here long enough. You know what it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right, we got to wrap it up. I got to get up out of here. This was so much fun. Shout out to Trey Seen It too, and Mama Bear Doll, who is a admin over on Spoiler Kings. My guys over in Spoiler Kings. Shout out to them. My brother from another wait a minute, I missed him. My brother from another brother, my boy Jay Young, you know what I'm saying, is in the house up in here. Everybody who's in here, you already know my man Blue is up in here. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. Enjoy your guys this weekend. Have fun. Where is my outro at? Because you already know. Like, this be real. I gotta go.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and Bob Hire, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.